Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today we're going to do a reading for Aries for the month of January from the 1st to the 15th, 2020. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I would like to add that you should not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. Practice mindful meditation to clear your mind of unwanted negativity and replace it with positive thoughts for a happier life and a positive future. It is you and only you that can fill your heart's desire and bring positive, healthy changes you deserve. These readings may or may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. You can also choose to leave it all and create the life you wish to have. So today I'll be using the Tarot of Dreams, Dreams of Gaia, Voyager Tarot. I'll also be using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and I'll also be using the Star Word Oracle by Sacred Geometry Universe. So let's go ahead and find out what we have for the energy of Aries for January 1st to the 15th, 2020. This is a Voyager Tarot. I'm just going to pull an energy card for Aries. So, energy for Aries for January 1st to the 15th, 2020 is Master, Sage of Worlds. So, it looks like you're mastering something, Aries. Actually, you're mastering something for January 1st to the 15th. And the Sage of Worlds is the Page of Worlds. So you're starting something new, okay? You're starting something new. You're beginning a new project. You have new ideas. Something that'll bring in some finances. You might be creating something with your hands. And you may be doing it in the fall time, or it might be starting in the fall or ending in the fall. It also has to do with people that are a little bit older, because all the people in this picture are older people, older than possibly the age of 50. So you may be bringing back something that's ancient, and possibly this may bring you in some finances. You are mastering this craft. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what's going on for Aries for January 1st to the 15th. Make sure the cards aren't upside down here. Okay, we'll get one more card for Aries. One more card for Aries, please, for January 1st to the 15th, 2020. One more card for Aries, please. Okay. So first off, we have the Strength card in reverse. You may be going through a little bit of trials and tribulations in your life, something that's caused you to lose strength over a situation. And whatever it is that you're dealing with has pretty much turned your world upside down. You didn't count on something happening, and something that you wanted to bring to fruition or that you were hoping for is not happening for you. We do have the Palace of Swords. This might be involving your home life. There might be a lot of fighting and arguing in this situation. You could have problems with this Strength card in reverse in regards to the Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning with you or someone else. You've been patient over a situation, and you've been trying to work on your home life. but there's something that you're hanging on to. You're hanging on to either your money, or you're hanging on to a person, a relationship, a job. Could involve a Capricorn. Could also be dealing with a Leo. Double clarification or double verification of that Leo. You might have an issue with a Leo with the Seven of Wands. You might have had arguments with this person or be in some kind of conflict with this person. What else do we have for Aries? January 1st to the 15th, 2020. These are the two cards that we're seeing. This is the last card, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the deck. This is the Five of Swords. Could involve an Aquarius and deception or arguing. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so it seems that you've been in the hangman position, not able to move forward for some reason. There could be a Sagittarius involved here, but something is definitely a burden. You've tried to have strength over a situation. You've tried to be patient with a situation, but you found it's just been a complete burden in your life. Okay? Your home life is not, your home life has been full of a lot of arguments, a lot of back and forth arguing, and possibly with harsh words. And you've been tempering this situation. You've been very patient, but you know, you could be involved with the Leo, and with this Leo, there could be a lot of arguing and fighting with this person. Now, you're both fire signs, so you're both pretty, pretty fiery, you know. And you've been in the hangman mode for a while because of this patience and tempering with this situation that you've been having to deal with. And you're hanging on to something. It could be a Capricorn. And, you know, because of this situation, it's definitely a burden. Not only is it a burden, but, you know, your emotions are being put on the back burner. And you wanted to start something fresh and new, but it's just not going to happen for you, because whatever this emotional beginning was going to be that you've been tempering with, you just don't have the strength to deal with it anymore, and your world is not going exactly the way you want it to. Okay? So perhaps you're trying to master whatever it is that you're dealing with, and it's kind of hard for you. It's burdensome. Okay? Let's go ahead and find out what we have next from the Tarot of Dreams. I'm sorry, from the Dreams of Gaia. What do we have for Aries for January 1st to the 15th, 2020? For Aries, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Aries, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. For Aries, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Well, we did get a card that flew out, and this card is the Eight of Fire, which would be the Eight of Wands. So you might have gotten some information in, possibly. Or actually, yeah. Okay. So what else do we have for Aries for the 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Aries? These cards were upside down, so I'm just going to flip these over because they should not be upside down. Okay, you guys? Because I'm holding these cards upside down, as you can see. Okay? Alright, let me put them right side up, and then let's see what we got here. Okay, well, we have abundance. It's not too bad. And we have the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. Possibly watching something grow. which is nice. Okay. What else do we have for Aries? We have self. What else do we have for Aries? January 1st to the 15th, 2020. For Aries, January 1st to the 15th, 2020. Aries, January 1st to the 15th. We have Journey in the reverse. We have Queen of Fire in the reverse. We have the Six of Earth in the reverse. And the cards are upright, just to make sure you guys see that, okay? Let me get 2 more cards for Aries, please. 2 more cards for Aries for the 1st to the 15th, 2020. Aries from the 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Aries for the 1st to the 15th, 2020. Aries, 1st to the 15th, 2020. January. January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Aries. Can we get 2 cards, please? The Crone. January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Aries. January 1st to the 15th, 2020 for Aries. Let me get 1 card. Okay, we have the Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords. Let's see what's going on. All right. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. So you may have gotten information in about something, okay? And whatever that information is has brought you abundance, okay? We also have the Seven of Earth, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it seems that you're watching whatever you've tried to manifest, you're watching it grow at this present time. Okay, and that's good. We also have the Self card. And that is 14 is Temperance, but we'll come back to that to make sure that we know which numbers are what, right? We also have Journey. We'll come back to that. Actually, let's look those up right now. So first we have the Self card. Let's see what that Self card is. The major arcanas in this deck are much different than the normal deck. Okay. I am, identity, self-realization, self-manifestation, center, peace, and acceptance. Establish a unique and individual identity. Are you trying to fit with the wrong crowd? Know who you are. Be free of definitions and labels. You have unlimited potential. Who do you wish to become? So it looks like when it comes to this Self card, you're trying to work on yourself. You're trying to find out who you really are, because perhaps you've been around the wrong people, the kind of people that aren't beneficial for you, okay? Because whatever news you got in that brought you abundance, you know, you may have tried to manifest this abundance and it's happening for you, but a lot of times when people come into a lot of money or finances or something good is going their way, all kinds of people start showing up at your doorstep, right? They want to be your best friend now because you got some coin jingling in your pocket, you know? Let's see what that Journey card means. And that's, okay. Experience, character, the past, cause and effect, consequence, conditioning, environmental, external influence, and providence. You are created by your experiences. Act with reason and purpose. Your character is shaped by your past. Avoid involvement in unwanted conflict. How does your past influence you? Are you reliving your past in the present? Create happy memories. Smile over the good and make peace with the bad. Learn from your journey. Don't make the truth a prison. So whatever has been going on in your past is affecting you right now. It appears that you've had a dark past, okay? And with this dark past, you're trying to get into the light, but this card is in the reverse. So perhaps right now, your past is hitting you negatively. Okay, whatever's happened in the past, it's not benefiting you, because even though you want to make a difference in yourself, it's not happening, because possibly your past is too tarnished. You've done too many bad things in your past. It's hard to move forward in a positive light because people are not looking at you like that. Okay, and that's why we have that in the reverse. That's what I'm feeling. We also have the Queen of Fire, and that's also in the reverse. And that's you, Aries. And the Queen of Fire is a passionate woman, a mother, a wife, a spouse. But it seems that whatever's going on, whatever you've been trying to manifest for you, has made you look not so great to others. The Six of Earth. So it seems you've been giving to two. It seems that you've been locked up somewhere in the past. Because if this card was in the upright, it'd be telling me that you were locked up in the past, chained and bound to something negative, something dark, and something evil. But because it's in the reverse, you freed yourself from that energy, and you're no longer locked up in the past. You're no longer connecting yourself with any type of evil, which is good. We have the crone here. What is the crone? Feminine power, fearlessness, authenticity, individuality, independence, new purpose, freedom, shadow self. The woman who understands her true nature. Be unbound and unapologetic. Be aware of your choices. Respect and cherish your elders. A direct and forthright approach is needed. Be unafraid to walk your path alone. A life of your own design. Do what's necessary, what's not expected. Untapped power and potential. So this also says a childless state. So it seems that it's time for you to walk your path alone from now on. Something has, something has been removed from your life. Perhaps you've lost something. Perhaps you've lost a child. And it's time to move forward on your own. It's time to start your own journey and to find your own happiness. Because you've decided to unbound yourself from something toxic. And the reason you're doing this is possibly because there has been some Ten of Swords energy here. Somebody has basically tried to backstab you or backstabbed you. Okay. In this book, the Ten of Air is not like the Ten of Swords. It seems that you've been in a state of, you've been in a state of some sort of situation where you felt bound, responsible for something or someone. But it's time for you to spread your wings and move off on your own, with no more attachments. You felt like something was bound in your life, like you were responsible to take care of it, or you were responsible, you know, for somebody to take care of you. But it's showing here that it's time to set yourself free from whatever that is. It seems as if you're trying to grow up and be your own person now. Perhaps you are flying off out of the nest, right? Or you're setting something free from the nest. You have found abundance in your life, and you're watching your seeds grow, and you're looking within to find your true, authentic self. You may have been trying to find, or you may have been on a journey to find yourself. That might not have worked in the recent past. And you've been trying to, be a passionate person when it comes to these manifestations, but it's difficult because you were bound to something, but you're no longer bound anymore. You've set yourself free from that. You've unchained these locks, and you're stepping away from whatever it is that you felt you were bound to. And it's time to walk alone now. It's time to walk your own path and move away from that. And what it's time for you to do is spread your wings and fly in another direction in your life. This is a wonderful read, Aries. This is absolutely beautiful. It seems you're coming into your true self. Even though you have that Queen of Fire in reverse, you might be going through a lot, and it's understandable. You're on a journey, your own personal journey, and it may have been hard for you to start this journey because you may have felt bound to something. But you've been set free now. And now you're able to set yourself free and fly away. Spread your wings and find the true, authentic you. Separating yourself from whatever toxic past you've had. I'm going to check out what that Eight of Fire is really quick. So much in this book. It's huge. It's like a novel. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at it, but this book is gnarly. Okay, fire. Here we go. Eight of Fire. Action, change, transformation, transmutation, rebirth, freedom, renewed, purpose, joy. Okay, so in the past, you could not take action. You couldn't transform yourself or change. You couldn't get that freedom or joy that you were looking for because, something was standing in your way. And most likely it was this bound toxic energy. Okay, you were just tied up to something that just would not let you go. It could have just been an energy in your, in your own energy field. It could have been another person, or it could have been a situation that kept you bound. I'm feeling like this is kind of like the Devil card, It might have been a person that kept you down. It might have even been yourself holding yourself down, right? Because if you look at this card, this person doesn't look too unhappy. It's almost like they're all right the way they are. So he's kind of smiling in it, but he's shackled and bound. So maybe you have been misled, or you had a misconception about things, but it's come to light to you right now what the problem is, and you switched it around. You said, forget it, I'm not doing it no more. And that's fantastic. Whatever it is you were trying to manifest in the past to get that ultimate abundance, you were unable to get it because of this journey of finding yourself. You were unable to look for yourself because you were shackled up to something. You are unable to find that joy and go within to spread your wings. You couldn't do that. But now you're able to. You're able to set yourself free, fly away from the nest, or bind yourself from possibly parental responsibilities. All I know that in the end, from January 1st to the 15th, you will be able to spread your wings and move forward in your life and be happy. Because you're able to do whatever it is you need to do because you have freed yourself from whatever it is that's been holding you back. And yeah, you're going to master your world. You're going to finally become, the master of your own finances. Take care of yourself. Find, stability in your life. And whatever it is that you have tried to manifest, it's going to come to fruition. It's not going to come without hassle or a battle, but it's going to come. And that's good for you. Keep fighting till you get there, okay? This is a very beautiful reading, okay? Let's go ahead and see what the stars have for you. Very, very nice, Aries. We have the word kind. We have the word hurt, courageous, choice, and rude. Wow. So let's put all the good words together and all the funky words together. Gosh. Okay, let's see how this works out. So we know that you're going to end up in a good state here, okay? So let's start with the bad words, or the hurt words, or the negative words. It seems that you were hurt in the past, right? Perhaps people were very rude to you, or you were rude to them, because remember, you were bound. So if you're making a change in your life, there's a possibility that you may have been hurt by some, or you could have hurt others. It could be both ways. Either you were rude to others and others were rude to you. Take that how it resonates. But you are genuinely a kind person. And you've had to have the courage to make your ultimate choice to move forward in a positive direction for yourself. So that could be in regards to this crone card, from you setting yourself free from something. You had to make a choice. You had to be courageous to do it. And your choice was to separate yourself from the toxicity. And now you're being courageous to fly away on your own, to find your own happiness. Fantastic. I'm going to turn these over and see what letters we have. Either we could spell a word with them, or they could be initials for you, for someone you know, or it could just spell out a word. These are in Roman numerals. These are no longer being made because the Roman numerals are very difficult to read, and they've been revamped for the Star Oracle collection. So these are the letters. We have the letter R, we have the letter Y, we have the letter B, we have the letter P, and we have the letter D. So it's up to you how to put those letters together, okay? It doesn't seem like you could spell a word with them unless you put in your own vowels, right? But right here I'm thinking that these are initials or, you know, first letter, first, second, last names could resonate. You fit it how it fits, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, and we're going to find out what the universe has to say about this situation for you, Aries, for the month of January 1st to 15th, 2020. What does the universe have to say for Aries, January 1st to the 15th, 2020? We have insecurity, perfection. Let me get another card for Aries, please. Miracle. Wow. It looks like your 2020 is starting out really good, Aries, okay? I mean, you have a couple little rough patches there, but you're going to come out, you know, in the month of the first half of January doing fairly well, okay? I do see that you did have some insecurities, you know. You had your heart guarded, and it could have been guarded because, you know, you may have been hurt in the past, and that's understandable. We've all been hurt, okay? We all have to go through it, and we all have to heal from it, okay? And, you know, we have this perfection card. You might have been striving to be the most perfect you can be, but like, you know, we all know that nobody is perfect. No one is perfect, you know? Actually, you are perfect, Aries. You are perfect just the way you are, just like every individual is perfect just the way they are. That's the kind of perfection that we can look at here, okay? Because Creator, God, Universe, Ancestor, whoever it is that you pray to, they find you as perfection, and that's all that matters. It shouldn't matter what anybody else thinks, because to ourselves, we should think we are perfect to ourselves, right? You can only go so far in doing your best, you know, even if your best is 110%. Nobody is perfect, but to Creator, we're perfect. To yourself, you should be perfect. And I do feel that, you know, a miracle will come to you. And when you do set yourself free from whatever it is that you're going through, this chain and bound energy that you're letting go of, and you're finally making that choice to move forward, to free yourself from whatever that was, and find yourself and find your joy and happiness, a miracle is going to happen, and you are going to become, you know, pretty darn happy. Things are definitely going to go your way. You may be thinking like, oh my gosh, this is the end of the world, whatever's happening right now at this present time. But it's not. It's not. Don't think that way. Think positively. Because, you know, even though I say don't live your life by the tarot, whatever, these are pretty positive, so you might as well go along with it, right? That's how I see it. If things are negative, then that's when I step in and say, hey, you know what? You make your own happiness, because you can do it. But it looks like the universe is granting you something here, granting you some happiness, the ability to move forward and set yourself free from whatever it is that's, you know, causing you strife, difficulties, right? You're going to be a master here. You are going to master something. Whatever you're going through right now and you're having a tough time with it, you will be able to master it. Just keep focused, you know? Keep moving in the direction of positivity. Don't let people interrupt you from whatever you're working on. Finish those projects, and you'll see that you will master whatever it is you're working at. And that's great. Okay? Congratulations, Aries, on your first half of January. It's going to be kind of pretty darn good. Okay? So, if you are true to yourself and wish well to others, good or bad. The universe takes note to this, and you will be rewarded one way or another. So thanks for coming today to your reading, Aries. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will see you next time. Bye.